Do it.
Yeah, we're live. We're live.
We're live. What's happening, guys? Happy Monday.
Dub C tapping on the microphone. What is he doing?
Dub C tap tap.
Is this thing on? Hey, in the chat, could you guys hear us bullshitting behind the scene?
I hope not.
I hope not. We were talking about all you mother.
So, what are we doing here, guys? What is this? What's the name of the show again?
Liberty.
Monday Night Metals.
Rip it out
There we go.
Liberty. You're it, brother.
Monday Night Metals. Let's get it on. How's that?
Sounds good.
Yep. That was perfect.
Why don't you call out the chat? Can you see it?
Yeah. 1 second. I'm still kind of disheveled here, but I'll get really grooving in a moment. Let's see. Studio chat. I'm doing you guys sideways tonight, so it's a little different. Okay, here we go.
Whoa.
Welcome to the
like
show,
sideways.
everyone. Starting at the top, we got Stacker Factor. He's not only in the chat feed, he's up on the panel. Welcome, Stacker Factor. So glad you're here tonight. Glad you could make it. We have Vegas Stacker there too. The Watcher Numismatic. I don't know this guy. I'm going to have to follow you, Watcher Numismatic. Sounds interesting just for the title of your name. We got Mishy Stacker in the house. Good to see you, Mishy. FG Stacker straight out of Forest Grove, Oregon. Right on, FG. Blue Collar, he's down here too. Let's see. I think. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker says, hello, everyone. Hello to you too, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas. Dub C, oh yeah, he is tapping. That's what you guys are talking about. Is this thing on? Let's get it going, guys. Yeah, it's on now, Dub C. OTG Van Kanyestein. Is that a country? I don't know. OTG is always making up new things. I love it. 3D Woodworks. Howdy, folks. Howdy to you too, 3D Woodworks. I just saw that Play Sand casting silver. I got to watch that. I just saw the headline earlier. I didn't even know you did that. Play Sand casting silver. That's awesome. Silver foil hat. Speaking of silver, he's in the house and he's not abducted at the moment, so that's cool. Good to see you, Silver Foil. Bean Becky. Hello, Bean Becky. And Monkey King. Heck yeah. Man, all kinds of people are here. T-Bird just rolled in. Let's see, to make sure I'm not missing anybody. I might be missing someone, but I don't think I am. So welcome you all. Welcome to Monday Night Metals.
You are. You're missing Stacker Pupper.
Oh, shit. Oh, and Jesus, a Stacker Pupper, so sweet. 13 years old, I hear. Go Stacker Pupper. Oh, there we go. I see him through the hazy comments here. It's weird. StreamYard's strange. Jesus, the cranky Stacker. Look at everyone's coming in. We got probably 15, 20 people, I guess.
21.
Excellent. Thank you guys for being here.
Join us. He's got the night off of work. What's up, T? Thanks for joining us live for a change here on a Monday night.
Heck yeah, T-Bird said he's going to work the chat. Thank you, T-Bird.
Well, it's hard to have the words without having T-Bird.
T-Bird, check this out. I gotta get it off solo. Go ahead. Keep talking.
If you guys didn't catch it, T-Bird has been doing some interesting, cool pours. I don't think I saw part 2 of the part 1 or something like that, but it was part 1 of part 2 was pretty cool. Blue Collar's got your package.
He's stacking like silver hearts on top of copper hearts, trying to figure out how to fuse them. Yeah, he's doing some really cool experimentation, man, for sure. Oh, what's that?
That's a little T-Bird package. I got one of his copper bars.
And what does it weigh? 6.5 pounds?
It's about I'm going to say, I can get my scale out. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, let's weigh this dog.
Go ahead, keep talking.
We're going to have to weigh Stacker Pepper in a minute, too.
4 pounds.
4 pounds?
All right, the closest one. No, I'm only kidding.
My dog craps 4 pounds.
That is I was going to say, make it easy and just ask the chat which is heavier, Stacker Pupper or that T-Bird package.
Right? No, I can't see it anyway. No, I can't see it.
When you get a chance, you got to give T-Bird a wrench.
Oh, hold on. Oh, no.
So do you guys have any questions for Stacker Factor? Stacker Factor, you want to shout out anybody in the chat that you recognize or don't recognize?
Let's see. Shout out to everybody in the chat. First of all, thank you guys for the support. Let's see. Shout out straight up to everyone, man. I'm kind of like out of my element here, learning how to stream. I haven't done a stream for a few years, but you guys made it nice and easy. And I'm kind of at a different direction, so I can take little peeks at my my chat here. Let's see who we got. We got Mr. and Mrs. West Texas, T-Bird, Bellows, Kevin. Cool. Gators, gold, and coins. Awesome.
Gator.
Awesome, guys. Well, fire away if you have questions, and then anything you guys want to ask me, let it rip. I'll just let you guys take the lead.
So I'm
real
sure
quick,
you
I
heard
gotta say,
when you were hiding
Fellas Forge.
backstage, Blue Collar and I were talking. I'm sure you heard that he was wondering if you're more of a stacker or a collector.
Oh, I stack weight, but I buy like big lots of just like random coins that people are selling on Reddit of all places. There's a sub on there called PMs for sale. That's where I like to buy. You can usually pick up Sovereign for like $1, $2 over spot, including the shipping. And I get all these weird, random, cool coins. I don't know if my Zoom is working okay, but just stuff like this. This is a 2-ounce turtle, a Taku. A lot of stuff comes in capsules, so I love weight, but I like sovereign weight. I kind of traded in all my buffaloes for eagles back a few years ago when eagles were $25 a pop, and
Nice.
yeah, sitting pretty.
Yeah, I was wondering how you always had like random stuff and you don't know what's in there. That's I never thought about Reddit.
Yeah, PMs is cool, and there's really, really good sellers on there, and you link up with them, and then they'll say, hey, I'm gonna be putting up a sale in a few minutes, so they'll give you kind of like the inside track if you want to go in there and just buy it. But a lot of the stuff is random. I know what it is when I'm bidding on it, obviously, but then I'll bid on another lot, and then days later it all comes in the mail, and I get to like figure out what I got, and that's always really cool. But if you're gonna be on there buying, you need one of these bad boys. You need a Sigma machine. I have not come across any fakes yet. I only buy from like the really reputable sellers that have 200 or 300 sales under their belt. The feedback system works a little bit like eBay. But even if you get one fake coin, that seller is done. So yeah, get a Sigma if you guys don't have one, if you're going to be buying on the private market. But this thing, it's a couple grand, but it's worth every penny. Gives you confidence. And
So
same with gold too, because you really don't want to get ripped off buying an ounce of gold, or you're out a couple grand.
Absolutely, man. So a couple thousand for that. Will that tell you like let's say you had some constitutional, will it tell you the percentage and all that, or is it just like to tell you if it's pure or not?
Yeah, it'll tell you your 90%. It's got all kinds of different settings, pretty much for any kind of silver, gold, or platinum. It could test other things too as well. The only thing that you got to be careful for is if you order some, say for example, silver, and it's a really, really hot day outside and it comes in the mailbox, the temperature has to be room temp before you put it on that little Sigma, or you can get some funky readings. So
Oh, shizzit. That's good to know living in Vegas because it gets hot out here, man. Or
sure
there,
does, man.
out there. Yeah.
Yep.
Right
yeah,
on.
I recently flipped a bunch of Morgans, and when they tested them at the pawn shop that I was selling them to, some of them were like 20 of them came up out of the range, like way out of the range. And it turned out
Wow.
she had the weight set wrong. So you got to set not only the purity, but you got to set the weight, the quantity of the silver in the coin as well. So,
Yeah, you do. You do. I'll get my my little iPad out in a few minutes when you guys are talking here and show you guys, kind of how that works, because there's something called a density test on that machine where if you put a piece of silver under it, it shoots electricity through it, and it can tell you what the shape of the silver is, and it comes up on the screen. It'll show you the shape, and if your silver doesn't fit in that screen of on that shape, then it's fake. But that's just the coolest part of the machine is it could actually like kind of 3D model your silver for you just by shooting electricity through it.
nice. Yeah,
Wow.
it measures conductivity. What else does it check? Because trying to think of what you got to have the weight. Oh, it checks specific gravity.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. Here, I'll get it out real quick.
Yeah, let's see a demonstration, man. Heck yeah.
I've
Hey,
seen
what's
the big
that
ones.
bar?
I've never seen that
LDS,
little
what
one
kind
like
of bar is that? That's nice.
that.
Is that good? Oh, that's the one that you just showed. That Fleur de Lis one, is it?
Yeah, Fleur de Lis.
Nice.
Wait, so
So did you
LDS,
buy
you
that
threw
up
all this.
there, or did you bring that with you?
I brought it with me. I'm actually going to sell this tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay.
Unless
Was
anybody
there-
wants to buy it.
Is there a coin shop out there?
Yeah, they're on the way to Seattle. There's a few of them. I called the first one. I said, "Are you guys buying silver today?" He's like, "Yeah."
Kind of
He
like
said, "I said, so how much under spot would a 10-ounce bar be?" You know, I said, "I got a Fleur de Lis bullion," and he's like, "280." And I was like, "280?" He's like, "Yeah, 280." I was like, "Dang, that's way under spot." And he's like, "Yeah, I tell you what, man, everyone is coming in and selling their silver." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I get it." So I went to the next one a little further up. That was American. It's in like Tumwater, yeah, or Tukwila. I'm sorry, but then there's one in Olympia, and it's called Olympia Rare Coins, and it looks like it had a pirate out in the front. I saw the pictures on the map. The front had a pirate. I'm like, okay, cool. I got to call this place. Anyways, it looks like they had a lot of hand poured, the little pictures they show, and I was like, all right, maybe they're happening, closer to Seattle. He told me 308.50. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm going to that guy. So unless
Way
anybody
better.
wants to buy it for 30, I'd take 305 and I'll even ship it to you. Because I'd rather go to community than LCS, but it would take probably a good week and a half to get it to you, anyways. And then I worry about the mail, dude. I don't know. Stacker Factor, I got a question. Any problems with the mail? Because I see you get packages all the time.
Yeah, I even got one. I'm going to be opening up on the stream later today. The mail, I have not had problems. Out of maybe 300 buys, I only had one problem, and the guy put a 10-ounce bar in a 2-day priority box, but he didn't put any tape on the box at all. So when I got the box, it had a hole in it and no bar, but I let him know. He refunded me my money. That was that. And I bought from him a bunch of times since. But there is a trick to shipping, and it is packaging with clear packaging tape all the way around your package. Those 2-day priority boxes are nice and strong and only cost like $8 to ship those. So if you're shipping, 3 or 4 tubes in there, it's no problem. But you just gotta use this tape right here, and basically just tape all the way around the package. It makes it waterproof and basically like indestructible. You got to cut in to get into it. So shipping is good. Haven't had a problem.
Yeah, I've seen some of the bigger dealers, they actually put it in an envelope inside and then glue that to the inside of the box.
Yep.
So
A
it
lot of guys
doesn't
do
go-
that. I always have extra bubble wrap and just, paper and stuff that I like to just pack up in there, get it nice and good. But, I must have made 200 or 300 sales on PMs for sale when I was liquidating my kilos and all my buffaloes to upgrade to Eagles, and everyone got their packages, no problem. So I'm very, very confident in it. But accidents could always happen. Things can get lost. It's just really rare, especially with the tracking. And if you're shipping it USPS priority, it does cover $100 just right off the bat without having to pay for any other insurance. So yeah, I'm all about it.
Yeah, and what is it? Do you know what the cost is for additional insurance?
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. I sold a guy a gold coin once for like $2,000, and I think it was like $23 to insure it, and he paid for the insurance. So
Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty cheap actually.
yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, think about how many packages and letters that you get in the mail every day. It's rare to not get one.
Liberty, what is that you're putting in that
That looked like
thing there?
a birch log to me.
Yeah, I was showing you
A
my
log?
big 14-inch.
What's a log?
Oh, that's a cool fireplace.
We don't have logs
check
here
this
in
out.
Vegas.
Right?
No
Yeah, that
freaking
is a
logs
cool
here.
stove, man.
A stove. Yeah, I grew up with one of those, man. That's what we cooked on when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, where
I'm
did
heating
you
water
grow
for my tea right now, man.
up? Nice.
Have you ever
So
tried to
where did
burn
you
a
grow up?
palm tree?
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, you can cook
Liberty.
a turkey in here, no problem. You just lower that shelf. Yeah, it's pretty good sized stove. Oh, here's my hand. So yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
that's
big.
beautiful,
Or
dude.
oven, I should
Wow.
say, oven. Yeah, it's
That's
sick.
pretty damn cool.
It is.
Blue, Silver and Cigar says he put a letter in the mail for you today.
Oh wow, cool. Thank you.
Wow, Blue Collar Stacker
I'm
is
gonna get all
stacking
my
up the
packages
mail.
out this week. I promise.
I don't have a PO box, so I don't do the mail thing quite yet.
Yeah. No, I definitely will get packages out. Obviously owe T-Bird some stuff, and this is Southeast Stacker. I got mailed out to. I got to send 7 stacks out that half-ounce snake. I haven't sent it yet. Sorry, 7. If you're in the room.
She is.
Oh, sorry, 7. I will get it out. I promise you. I'm gonna get it out.
Hey, guys, there is a trick to the PO box thing. There's a website called ipostal.com, and what
Yep.
it is they're basically PO boxes, but they're in like business centers. So it'll be like a business center that your package gets delivered to, and they have to sign for it or it won't be delivered, but there's always someone in there in business hours and they sign for it and they put it in a locker for you. And I think it's like $100 for the whole year.
Yeah, I got
That
a
would-
similar one.
Oh
Anytime.
wow, that's
So you use, right, Blue?
Yeah, it's a similar service. It's not that particular one, but yes, very similar. It's in a shopping center close to my house, and basically they receive the package. If they got to sign for it, they sign for it, and they just go in there and they notify you by email on an app or whatever, and you go pick it up.
Yeah, it's pretty chill. And
Yeah.
they're everywhere too. You know, the chances are you got one a few miles down the road from you, wherever you guys are.
Yeah, for sure.
that's a great option, man. I think I'm going to do that because I just paid like 3 days ago, and it was $120. Yeah,
What is that? Is that for 6 months though? Because
yeah,
I know
yeah.
I-
That's for six months. Yeah, they hit you 6 months at a time. Like, and it's a better deal than paying like per month.
yeah, because I was looking at it, and per year it was like $240. I was like, wait, what? $240?
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy. So, how much silver did you bring with you, LBS?
Well, these I'm going to melt down. These I don't even know what they are. They're just some cheap crap.
You gonna do some pouring while you're up there?
Yeah. I brought my stuff to pour. I'm just going to pour a couple little things, and yeah, my mom, she's got equipment. She makes jewelry. I mean, yeah, she's so yeah. I brought a few things that I need just to pour silver, like the sand, that Petrobond, and all that kind of stuff. But I think it's called Petrobond, whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna do some pouring, man. Yeah, should be good.
So when you left Vegas, did they check your bag with that bar, that 10-ounce bar?
The 10-ounce bar. What did I do with the? Yeah, actually, that was in my bag. Yeah, I had that in the bag in my suitcase. Yeah, I figured, I think you get like up to $1,000 on luggage, like if they lose it. And I was like, 300 plus
Oh, okay.
5 of these. That's $450. I had, the one that you gave me in here. That's let's call it 500 plus the snake. Plus, maybe a little over 500. And this guy was what did I get that for $80 at the coin show, right? The Falcon, and that's a 2-ouncer.
When I fly,
and
I
then
just take carry on, and every time I have a bar in my like the past couple times I've come back, going through Chicago, I have like a 10-ounce bar or 2 or 3 in my bag, and they always pull my bag aside.
Yeah, that's maybe the weed that's in the other
I
side of
checked
your
it.
bag.
Yeah.
Oh, they're good with that. They said
he's got a ticket to Colombia, man.
Like, oh, that dog alerted to my silver.
they said it's because of the density. It's so dense, like it throws everything off. So they just weren't sure.
Yeah, I came through.
Well, I could see how they might think this is C4.
I mean, it just like whatever shows up on like the scanner or whatever, it's just too dense, and they don't know what the hell it is. Silver
I came
Cigar
through
says they
with
pulled his
about,
bag after the fun show.
Came through with about 40 ounces of silver in my bag on the way home.
Oh yeah.
All right, real quick, I
Carry
got to
on.
run through here, and there's some new people that. Oh, we
Yeah.
got some new people that came in the chat feed. Let's see. OTG says he's dense too, so I'm sure they pull OTG aside when he's going through the TSA. Boy, I would definitely pull OTG aside. This is your Cranky Stacker, T-Bird stacking silver cigars, dude. Here he is. I see. Oh shit! So yeah, it's happening all over. I guess you guys. Wow. Bellows Forge. I gotta say, Bellows, thank you so much for promoting the show tonight. That's so cool, and for also being a heck of a moderator. And I don't know if you're blue or not because I'm watching through StreamYard, but thank you for dropping the links on everyone. You're so cool, Blue Bellows Forge. And I think you're going to be on the show next week, right? We got Joseph
morning,
Lopez. He's saying
Saturday morning.
or Saturday morning. Yeah, he's saying hello, Joseph Lopez. Silver Cigars is there. T-Bird, OTG. I think that's all. Did somebody say Gator was here? Gator Gold?
Yeah, Gator was in the house earlier. Yeah.
Oh man, I'll bet he's got questions for all of us.
Absolutely.
Where
he
are you,
left.
Gator? Come on, Gator, chime in. I'll watch this. I'll watch his comments and quit showing stuff.
Tell
Silver.
Gator we'll give him a link one of these days and let him jump in the room with us.
Oh, dude, I would love to have Gator on the show. That would be so cool. Heck yeah.
Yeah, he's
Where he
amazing,
goes.
that guy.
Now, I've got a quick question for Stacker Factor. Well, not quick, but so you are like opening all these packages, and you said you're going to even open one on the show, which thanks, dude. That's so cool. Unboxings, I love to watch those. But it seems to me like you're not just picking up like, 1/2 ounce snake, one first mint buffalo, which is sick. Thanks, by the way, both you Blue Collar Stacker and Vegas, awesome gifts. But you're like buying like 8 of these, and you're buying like 6 of those, and now so I'm thinking, I'm assuming, and yeah, I'm probably making an ass out of you and me, but are you selling? Do you have auctions? What's going on, man? If you care to share.
No, I don't. I'm down to share, man. I'm a stacker. That's what I like to do. I don't sell. I have sold a bunch because when I first started stacking, I was buying kilos and they were $19 an ounce. So I was just
Ooh.
stacking kilos dirt cheap, and I was
Hell
stacking
yeah.
buffaloes dirt cheap. And that was back when Walmart was giving you 5% cash back on top of that, which came out to be just at spot, literally. So I was just buying and buying and buying. But then as I got more experienced in the stacking, I realized like, hey, I want more Eagles. I like Sovereign. That's kind of my thing, as well as just like unique stuff or I don't know what you would call stuff like this Geiger bar. It's not premium, but it's like it's definitely not, generic, bar.
Wait. You're telling me that Geiger bar is not premium? To me, that is so premium, and that is so. How big is that? Please show that again.
I got a couple of these. This one actually the packaging ripped, but so I get to take it out every now and then.
God.
But I noticed you guys are all landscape on your phones. I wish I did too. I just kind of set it up this way so I could get good shots of Stacker Pupper. But next time I'll try to get it landscape and get my focus better, because I'm still kind of a newbie at the streaming thing. But yeah, I wouldn't consider this like super premium, like a Lunar Kilo or something like that, where it's just you're paying like $40 an ounce. This I actually got pretty close to spot on PMs for sale. You can find cool stuff like this, and I talk about it a lot on my channel, but there's some people that just for whatever reason just don't want to take that learning curve and learn there. But sometimes people just give away stuff, and there'll be people on there liquidating stuff because they're in a pinch. So they'll be selling just straight up at spot or even a little below spot. And if you see that the first couple minutes of that post, you just buy it, and there you go. You're loaded. But
Wow.
there are rules though. Like I don't buy from new sellers unless they're going to ship to me first, and then so I can test it on my machines. But yeah, I got a lot of really cool like stuff. Like here's a Muhammad Ali piece. It's not a coin, but I got this for almost spot, and it's a neat little piece. It comes in the assay, and yeah, it's so much better than a buffalo, or you would actually pay way more for a buffalo at an LCS than you would just something cool like this or this
Yeah,
online.
absolutely. And people love the packaging. Like if you're ever to resell, it sounds like you're maybe stacking for if you had to resell in the future, you can take your choice of what you wanted to sell. And then what's this PM precious metal? What would you call it? I haven't heard of this.
So on Reddit, there's this, and
Reddit.
99.9% of Reddit is let's just say needs to be
Porn?
flushed down the toilet. But the one sub, there's a couple cool subs on there. I actually kind of wanted to talk about this topic. So PMs for sale. It's RPMs for sale. The letter PM S for sale. Precious metals for sale. And you can buy gold, silver, platinum, copper, any kind of precious metal that's in a bullion form. It's not for jewelry. It's not for like silverware. It's straight up just for stackers. And there's really good stackers on there who are sellers. Stacker puppers distract me here. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Check it out. Even if you don't buy anything, just go on the sub and watch what people are selling, because your eyes are going to pop out of your head when you see something that you really, really want and you realize how cheap it is. The only kind of downside to it is you can't really pick and choose. Like, say you want like a 19 or like a 2006 kook of a certain year, like you have to wait until it shows up. So if you're going there specifically for something, it's kind of hard. But I just like sovereign of any make and model. So I'm like a kid in a candy store over there.
Right
Nice.
on. So
Now-
if you really don't care, you just want to bulk up, then that's a great place to go to get good prices. Thanks for the tip.
Oh, yeah.
And Dub
Oh,
C
yeah.
says
And
silver bugs. Is that part of it or?
Yeah, he
So-
dropped a bunch. He it says R/PMs for sale, R/coins, R/gold, R/silver bugs. So yeah,
silver
Doug-
bugs is more
drop
for
them
silver bugs. A lot of those aren't really for like sales. I know coins and PMs are, but like silver bugs is mainly just a place where you can go to post pictures of silver. That's all
Okay.
silver bugs is. And you see a lot of people who are just like coin collectors on there. So they'll post like a picture of a penny from like back in the day. And you know, that's cool, but it's not really for me. It's more for like, I hate to say it, but the older crowd. The other Reddit subs that I wanted to talk about, there's two subs. One of them is R Wall Street Silver, and the other one is R Silver Degen Club. Those are freaking cool places just to get news on silver, and the mods there are the same mods that own both subs. And those guys know more about silver than just about anybody as far as like the behind the scenes stuff. Like they do interviews with like people from the what do you call it, just the mints that make like what's that one in there, Scottsdale Mint. Or they'll talk to people like from the Silver Institute who are just total scumbags, and they'll kind of, you know, try to pin them down. And they do really, really great work. A lot of it's investigative. And one thing that I really wanted to shout out on here is actually a little breaking news. 3 hours ago, a site called silverwars.com, kind of like InfoWars, but silverwars.com, dropped an article, and they're looking for correspondents to write articles about silver. And they have so many resources for people. And that website is kind of going to become the new hub for like silver stackers to get news from. Highly recommend it. The site's up and running, and there's great articles on there. They talk about, you know, how much silver gets used in certain panels. You know, we were even talking about buying like an old Tesla and taking it apart and trying to figure out exactly how much silver is in there. So really,
Oh, that
really
would be
cool
cool.
stuff like that. Especially if you're a newbie. You know, like back in the day, it was Alex Jones that broke me into the whole, you know, hey, wake the heck up thing. And that's kind of what Silver Wars is trying to be. It's trying to be like a spot to just be like, hey, there's this glaring problem in the world, and it's a silver shortage, and here's all the reasons why. And here's how it's being rigged and you know, tamped down, and just really good information about that kind of stuff. And back in the day when I was buying those 19-ounce kilos, I was reading some information like that just from all the various sources I could find online. And I'm like, wait, the math doesn't make sense here. Why am I not just buying as much of this stuff as I can right now? And here we are at $32 and about to hit 50 in a, probably 6 months. So, great stuff there. Definitely check out silverwars.com. And if like we make YouTube channels talking about silver, trying to wake people up, but any of you guys or anybody listening, if you want to write articles, if you know enough about it, definitely go to that site and become a correspondent. Contribute to the battle.
Right on. Yeah, great tips on all those different places. Excellent. And so you think that maybe silver might hit 50? I like hearing that. That's pretty cool. But real
no
quick, before we
promises,
go into
but
that, I actually want to talk to you guys about the spot prices I looked at earlier, right before I got on. Mr. Silver Eagle's in the house. Good to see you, Mr. Silver Eagle. Welcome back. Mandy's Candy, my girl, she's here. Right on. 7 Stacks came in. And Chris in Virginia, right on. And then I think I've shouted out everybody else that was here already. But the spot price on silver was $32.60 because I'm interested in selling this bar tomorrow. So hopefully they'll stay at $308.50 for me. But man, gold is $29.67.
Wow.
I think it's going to break 3,000, maybe even hit 3,300 by the end of the year. Do you stack gold or collect gold? And what are your thoughts besides 50 on silver?
Sorry, you got a little choppy. You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Good.
I'm just,
Okay.
I guess I'm maybe too far from my Wi-Fi or something. I'm just wondering,
It's all
do you,
good.
I guess the main part of it is, do you stack gold?
So it's a love-hate thing. So I sold a lot of my gold. I probably had $25,000-$30,000 worth of gold. I sold it all when it was around 1900. And but the silver lining to that, quite literally, is I bought all Silver Eagles with it when Silver Eagles, when spot price was down to at like $22. So I was able to get Silver Eagles with the 5% cash back from Walmart pretty much at spot. So I transferred all my gold into Silver Eagles. Now gold has shot up a bunch, but so has silver. Because if you want to buy a Silver Eagle right now, you're going to pay at least $35 for it. So I kind of rode that wave up instead of the gold wave. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. I'm 100% silver. Well, I'm about 85% silver, 15% platinum. Gold is cool. I love gold, but there's just way more undervalued metals right now. Especially platinum. People really don't know about that. And when the COMEX breaks, it's going to be platinum that breaks it first.
So now you brought up the silver shortage. Do you believe in the whole silver shortage thing?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yes. I sure do.
I
So
see. I
expound
don't.
on that a little bit. Let me hear what you
I
got to
don't
say
fall
about
for it
that.
because, like, if you go to these coin shops and stuff, man, I don't know. I get it, but I don't get it.
I think the coin shops are like the tip of the iceberg. You know what I mean? That's what we see, but there's a lot
Right.
going on under the water.
Yeah, to me, it seems like the ones that scream shortage, shortage, shortage are all the ones that are, um, the big guys. You got what the heck? Andy Sheckman is always talking about it, and
Yeah, Silver Slayer.
Oh, sure. I
Silver
mean,
Slayer. It's the big
everyone's
guys
got
that
beachfront
just like
property to sell
hyping
you in.
Bitcoin.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think there is a huge silver shortage. I think silver is a super undervalued commodity. Um, gold, I think there's way more gold in the world than people actually know. And gold, honestly, is kind of useless. I'm kind of a pragmatist. Silver's got all these uses and it's fairly rare, but for me, it's platinum at the same time can do a million super cool things, literally convert one element into another just by touching it. And it's way rarer than gold, like 35 times rarer than gold. And for some reason, it's under $1,000 and nobody talks about it. And to me, those are the kind of things that you want to be buying. I'm almost 40 years old, and when I was growing up, I saw this pattern a million times. I was one of the very first generation of children on the internet. I got the internet when I was like 11 years old, and I learned how to code by the time I was 12. And I was telling people about it, and my parents, my family, my friends, and they're just like, "Dude, you're a nerd. Be quiet." And I knew that was going to blow. Same with Bitcoin. I had a chance to buy 60 Bitcoin for like $10 at one point, and my friend talked me out of it because he said that was too much money for fake digital currency or whatever. And I'm still pissed at him for that. But
I
Oh,
bet.
silver's one of those things. It's been suppressed for, 100 years, and it's gonna blow. Our money is fake. Dollar bills and paper for real. Do you think the richest families in the world are putting paper in their vaults? No, but they expect us to because it's paper and it's a big freaking joke. So yeah, that's why I stack, and yeah, just to emphasize, I stack weight, a lot of weight. That's my thing. And with gold, I'm not really trying to be rushing out to spend $3,000 on 1 ounce of gold. To me, that just doesn't make sense. I'd rather invest in a business or do something else, or just go on a nice vacation. But if Alon sends me $5,000 like he's talking about, I'm dropping all of that on silver.
Yeah, I was platinum. Maybe get some platinum with it.
Yeah, that might be my
well,
platinum go-to there then.
Yeah, every time my coin guy OJ has platinum in there, I always look at it and I'm like, he had a quarter in there not too long ago for like $250, I think. And I was like, I don't know, I'm hemming and hawing,
Oh, that's a steal. Fractional platinum is super expensive. In fact, I got my platinum here. Whew. I'm up to like 15, 16 ounces these days. Trying to get up to 50.
I got my platinum. This is my platinum right here.
Wait, hold on, let me show it. Oh, there you go.
Oh, you want me to get it back out?
Yeah, get it back
oh,
out.
winning ring. Nice. Oh shit.
So I
Oh, you
scrolled
got
up and I
platinum
found
wedding ring?
I found Gator's golden coins when he chimed in.
Yeah,
His comments were he ain't
yeah.
got no gold. Well, I don't know who was you referring to.
he's referring to me on that one, actually.
And then he
Oh, he's
below
referring
that he
to
says below that he
probably
says
all of us.
broke. Below that he says broke stackers.
No, one day he always his thing is he gets out there and he's like, I ain't no silver stacker, I'm a gold stacker, right? So this ain't a silver channel, this is a gold channel. But then you look through all his videos and it's all freaking silver. So I was like, dude, show us your gold. If you're a gold channel, let's see your gold. Oh, I get it. You don't have any gold. So I was breaking his balls a little bit, but he gave it back to me pretty good.
I can't even say I've watched any of his videos.
Well, good.
No, he's not. He's actually pretty funny.
I watched a couple, and then he was slamming silver stackers, and I was just like, wow, why would you do that? I don't know, I don't get it. But then I saw him picking on Tobacco Row, another friend, a channel creator of mine, and I was like, this dude ain't cool. I was subbed. I was like, no. And there's very few people I will unsub, but he was one of them. But maybe I should resub just to watch him some more, because I don't know, he does sound kind of interesting, especially from what I hear Blue Collar saying about it.
Yeah, no, I find
He's the
I
one
find
that always
him
leaves the thumbs
entertaining.
down.
Good. I'm sorry, Vegas.
Maybe he's the one that always leaves the thumbs down.
Hey, that's fine. I don't care, man. Any reaction is better than no reaction.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Hey, Stacker Factor, if you don't
about Gators Golden Coins is the channel. He was in here earlier.
Gators Golden Coins, good guy,
Yeah.
or is he the guy that was talking?
He's the guy that's talking shit.
Ah.
No, that's all good though. I mean, listen, he broke my balls about the whole Walmart AppMex thing, and
He did.
At the end of the day, I said to him, "Listen, if it works out in my favor, you owe me an apology." It worked out in my favor. Haven't gotten my apology yet, though.
What was the Walmart AppMex thing that you're talking about?
I'm not going to get into it, but you'll see. It's like maybe 2 months ago in my videos. Okay. Just check it out. It's only 2 videos. It's worth the watch.
Because that's where I got all my Eagles from. I got probably more of my weight in Eagles from AppMex Walmart when they were doing that, and yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah, and honestly, I did as well. I probably bought 260, 280 Eagles from Walmart with the 5% off card.
Shoot, yeah, that I'm probably up to 5 or 6 monster boxes from.
Nice, that's nice. Yeah,
but how long have you been stacking? Stacker Factor.
Started on and off let's say 2019. 2019.
That's when you started?
That's what I started, but before that, I would buy like, one or two Silver Eagles here or there, just over the years because like I just liked them. And but I wasn't making the kind of money that, I'm making now, so I wasn't able to really stack for weight.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
you're
it
in
sounds like you
California,
probably
right?
have a pretty huge stack, but
Yeah, I live in California, and so that hurt. I had two Beamers, so I got rid of those and got a Honda, and all of a sudden my stack started growing. Funny how that works.
isn't it? Yeah. Cut your
But
expenses and your stack goes up, right?
yeah, yeah, and I'm disciplined. I got a gym membership now. I eat as healthy as I want and go on little trips here and there, but I'm not splurging on stupid stuff. I'm not buying like Louis Vuitton wallets or, you know, super expensive clothes or you know what I mean? Like for gifts, Christmas, I'm giving silver. I'm not going out to the mall and just blowing money on junk.
Hey, nothing wrong
Right.
with that.
No, there's
That's smart.
definitely, and that's the story of a lot of stackers. I mean, everybody in this room probably has that same story.
Yep,
You know,
I had to wake up. There was a time in my life where I was very materialistic and it was a fun time, but it was like, you know, you have nothing to fall back on. Like if I lost my job, I would have been in trouble. Um and there's just no discipline and I feel like stacking has kind of given me a cause too, because every ounce that I stack is a middle finger to just banks and corrupt money and the people that want to keep us poor.
yeah, I feel that. That's definitely true.
But I got the Sigma out, and I'll show you guys how that density test works. I have two coins here, and I will get my camera fixed next time. But I have this coin here. It's kind of a standard size one, this Ghana Alien, and then I have this really thick or really wide Australian snake here. And both of these are 1 ounce, but you can kind of see just how like big the one on the left is because it's so thin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my Sigma here. We're going to test it, and you can see that little arrow is right in between the yellow and the green. That means that this is 3/9 fine. If it was any finer than that, it would be in the middle of the green. And what we're going to do now is a density test. So this machine's going to tell me how wide this coin is just by running electricity through it. And it gives me these two lines here. And I'm not sure if this is showing up, but what I'm
Yeah,
going to do first is put that alien, that standard size coin, and look at that. It doesn't touch the green. So it doesn't fit in these. That's not the true shape. So if we take the actual coin that we tested, bam, it fits line to line almost perfectly. I don't know if you guys can see that. But
yeah, I could
the
see it.
machine knew the size of this. And what's even crazier is I'll grab my little SDC round here. And this thing here is like a little munchkin. You can see it compared to the alien coin. It's just this little drop. And even this thing, when I put it on the Sigma, it's able to tell me that it should be, let me get it in here.
Also, it's measuring all kinds of stuff, not just the purity.
Yeah,
The,
see,
the,
it can tell that round or that piece of silver needs to fit in there. And this is 1 ounce too.
wow.
So just from the electricity, it's able to tell me the shape of, or at least how it should fit. And
Diameter.
yeah, the diameter. And it can do bars. And here we have all the other metals that it can do. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has pure gold. It has 22 karat. Has 90%. It has different. Here's your silver. It's got all the 90%. And why there's different 90% is some silver coins were actually made with blanks from like leftover years before then. So it's silver 90% is weird because there's so many little loopholes and weird little tricks when you collect 90%, but this thing can go through all those. It can do platinum, palladium, rhodium, copper. Um, yeah, it tests through the assay, and it'll test through capsules. I got a kook here. We can just slap it on there and test it, and boom, right there. The little arrow is right in between there, and we can density test it even through the capsule. It's harder to do this when it's in the capsule because the capsule kind of distorts it, but I usually take everything out anyway when I unpackage and put it on here and test it. And you can set your weight here. So we're gonna put 10 ounces Troy. Boom, PM weight, and we're gonna grab that Geiger bar that I had earlier. And I'll show you guys how it does with the bar. You just toss that on there, test it. Boom, German silver is always really nice. Then you go to the dimensions, and this is rectangular. Now it's gonna say that that's your base, but it gives you the options to do the width there. So we're gonna increase the width because it's a square, and it's gonna say, hey, if it's real, it needs to fit in that square, so make it the same shape. And as you can see, it's making it less vertical and making it more horizontal, and then boom, it just fits right up in there.
Wow.
And that's how you can test with electricity, and it's a genius freaking thing. It sucks that these are so expensive. There was a guy on Reddit, an engineer, who actually came up with like a $200 version of this machine, but I don't think that he was able to kind of sell it because of patent infringement, unfortunately. So I know it doesn't cost that much to make these, but they sell them for a fortune.
Sheesh.
But nonetheless, for someone who buys a lot privately, tens, $100,000 privately, you have to have one of these. Yeah, it's just one of those things. And, they make for good videos, and you could have a lot of fun with this kind of stuff.
No, I've seen those like on the bigger channels they show them, but it's not like that one. That one looks nice, new. That's high tech and all Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
Is that
That's cool.
the pro model or?
Yeah, it's the Pro Mini. I like the Mini because I like being able to just use my phone or an iPad with it. I could pack this anywhere. It comes with a really cool little case. So if you go to a coin show or something, you can just toss it in there versus like the other ones that you see at coin shops. They're a lot bigger. Those are made to just be more full service. I don't really need that. I never really buy anything over, 10 ounces, and really doesn't matter to me. But they do have a newer model. It's kind of like this one, but also super, super nice. And these things actually come with little nipples. And what I mean by that is right here, you can plug this into the back of the machine. So if you're testing, like a kilo or 100-ounce bar, you could run this little nipple all across it and don't have to necessarily put it under here to get the same exact results. So
Like a remote sensor type thing. That's cool.
sort of, yeah. It's a cable, but when and if Elon actually goes into Fort Knox, he's going to need to bring one of these in some form or another to be testing those bars, because there's no other way to know.
Yeah, I wonder if the Home Depot there will be out of gold spray paint and bricks.
Now I've seen a movie where they put kilos on the nipples, but never a nipple on a kilo.
Have you ever milked a cat?
3D Woodwork says, what do those cost?
They cost around you could get them now for like $1,700, depending on what state you live in, what your state tax is. Unfortunately, in California, I had to pay 8% sales tax on this bee, but if you live in a free state, you're good to go. $1,700.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, California has some pretty terrible sales tax rules on precious metals as well. When you buy off those, like say off Reddit, do you get taxed, or is it
No
on
taxes.
your
So
radar?
there's no taxes on private sales. You can sell someone without having to pay tax, period. Sell
so that's
someone
a huge
something.
help for
Now,
you then.
well, sort of. So you're supposed to pay capital gains tax, right? So if I bought a bunch of silver and then I wanted to sell you some Vegas, I would have to pay tax on the gain. So say if I bought it $35 an ounce, I sold it to you for $45 an ounce, I'd have to pay, on that $10. But I mean,
Yeah.
Let's leave it at
Yeah.
But as far as PMs for sale, when you buy on there and you sell on there, you don't pay taxes during the transaction of the sale. It's a private sale, just like a garage sale is.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
That's
real
cool.
quick,
'Cause a lot of other sites
uh,
they know about the taxes and they get you on those.
Yep. And in California, it used to be when I was first starting stacking, it used to be $1,500 or more. You wouldn't have to pay taxes on precious metals, but they raised that for some stupid reason a few years ago. So now you have to spend $2,000 at once in this state to not have to pay taxes. If you spend, $1,999, you're paying 8% sales tax on that, and it's, in my opinion, kind of discriminatory because if you don't make a lot of money in this state, how are you supposed to buy precious metals if you don't want to spend $2,000 at once?
Right. It should be the
That
opposite.
is not equal opportunity, in my opinion. That's kind of racist, and yeah, it's messed up, and the state hates anything to do with freedom, whether it's silver, guns, chihuahuas. They hate everything that they can frickin' hate because it's a horrible place to live.
So why do
Yeah.
you live there? That's what I got to ask you. Why do you live there?
I get paid like a fucking
it looks
sultan.
like
So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to swear.
No, you can swear all you want.
All right, all right. Yeah, I get paid a lot of money to live here and work here. Otherwise, I would be gone. One of my best friends just moved to South Carolina. He just bailed out of here, moved to South Carolina. He says it's the best place ever. And his company, because he was so good, he worked in tech. He was so good at what he did. His company is paying him California wages to live in South Carolina. So he is banking it, And if I had that option, I would be all over it.
Chris in Virginia said there must be a lot of he says lots of boating in California, meaning there's a lot of boating accidents and people's stuff comes up missing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That the whole tax thing in California is why the Long Beach Coin Show just had its last coin show,
Wow.
from what I was told at the coin shop today, because they were at Long Beach. I said, "How was the Long Beach Coin Show?" They said, "Good." I said, "Is it big?" They said it's one of the biggest west of the Mississippi, but that was the last one because of the tax
Yeah, and
implications, I guess.
why would you pay tax on money? On real money that's in the Constitution defined as money. Why should you have to pay tax on that? I don't know, man. And California. I don't know how are we keeping this strictly silver, or can we kind of like color outside the lines a little bit?
No,
Oh,
Outside the
we
lines if you want. This is we're
All right, all right.
free
So
for
I
all,
had
brother.
some
I
fun the
could
other day. I went to one of
I've
those
I've
Elon.
sensed
lines.
your
We don't need no stinking lines.
I've sensed your chemtrails and some other comments where I know where your mindset goes.
Oh yeah, I mean, I went to an anti-Elon, anti-Trump protest on President's Day because it was down the street here at the Capitol, and
So that
and oh my God, it was so funny. I went there just decked in my Bill Gates shirts and stuff, and just kind of just to look at the freak show, man. And some of these people just, it's like, where did they come from? Like, what rock is big enough that this person could actually just live under it?
Yeah,
he
yeah.
says he's out. Get back here, Dub. You ain't going anywhere.
So it sounds like you're way outnumbered out there in California then.
Yeah, but it's almost so it's gonna sound weird, but it's almost better to live in California right now than a free state because the seething everywhere I go, I just see people seething and it just warms my heart, man. Like just bitching and complaining about Elon or Trump and crying and crying, and it's just like very satisfying.
So
And
you're going to
it's a wake up call to these people. Like, hey, like that little clown show, clown world we used to live in. We're not in that anymore, guys.
I don't get the whole hatreds for Elon. I mean, he's trying to save our tax dollars and people hate him. I don't get it. I'm just totally confused.
Yeah,
And
I don't trust him. I don't trust him, but I want him auditing stuff. And I think because of what happened to his daughter, he's got a chip on his shoulder now. And to have the world's richest man seeking something that he can't buy, which is revenge, that's a really, really powerful thing. That's a real powerful enemy that you don't want to have, especially if you're, pushing these ideological, um, you know, ideas. He's shutting it down, and it's really fun to watch.
But it's funny because Elon and Trump are both really good businessmen. People hate them or whatever, but they've been successful in business and they're starting to run this country as a business. And I
Yeah,
mean, that's
yeah,
somewhat what you have to do. Um, before federal income tax, there were tariffs. They got rid of the tariffs for the most part, and that's where the taxes come from. So, I mean, it's just people are hating on all this stuff, but they don't. I don't know.
they would hate on it no matter what, though, just because it's Trump. It's like a sports team, right? Like I like the Niners. We hate the Cowboys, right? I'm always gonna hate the Cowboys no matter what, and I can kind of see why that is. But when it comes to like politics, it just brings out like you can't really apply that to politics because it's not a game. It's real life, and these people are just that dumb.
So question for Liberty. Are you gonna have some tea with your honey?
Yeah, I love honey, bro.
I saw that spoon. I was like, holy smokes, brother.
Yeah, it's really cold out here and it's crystallized, but it's actually honey from the bees. My mom and dad are well. Here, let me show you just real quick.
Yeah, it looked like it was it didn't look like it was
I'm gonna
from
unplug you
freaking
guys
Walmart or
and
the grocery
yeah,
store.
Isn't all honey from
right there, man. Joanne Morgan. She's an
Okay.
actual beekeeper, and so is my
Oh,
dad.
Oh, no
awesome.
kidding.
Right there.
Wow, okay.
Washington State, bro. Yeah, they did all the classes and they got all the gear. Yeah, and that's from their bees, man.
That's
And check out this mug, bro. The rampant lion. Yeah, my
There
mom's
you
all
go.
into this stuff. Now you know where I get it all. All the family crest and the what do you call it? The heritage
You got the oil lamp going?
stuff.
Living the country
Cheers,
life.
man. Yeah, hurricane lamp. Yeah, man, I got it. Hell, yeah, dude. You want to see out here? Want to see outside?
Yeah.
So next week, Liberty and Blue, we all have to get IPAs because we're gonna be drinking IPAs with Dub C. You know Dub C's gonna have his
Cheers to Dub
IPA
C.
ready.
Drink it. Put them back. Yeah, we got to get IPA, and maybe we should drink what. Try to find what he would prefer.
Yeah,
So
no doubt.
Chris in Virginia had a good point. He said it's the people that were getting money funneled to them that are screaming the loudest. That's it too. The ones that getting all the kickbacks, they're all pissed now because their kickbacks are gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
But
get
it's
to
really
talk my
funny.
brother. My brother gets to talking about this stuff, and man, it's hard to get off the phone with him because he gets all riled up.
Yeah, I mean, people are just getting sick of it, and that's kind of the fun part, People are just now just not afraid to come out of the woodwork, not afraid to support the president, not afraid to just give, the middle finger to these, extremists on the left.
Just don't give the middle finger to Canada, okay? Liberty Bleeds does not abide by that.
I don't think Canada's like some great place, but you were slamming Canadians pretty hard, bro.
I
I
love
mean,
the Canadians
some
as
of my
long as they
best
stay in
friends
their own.
are Canadian. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
You're in Canada.
did you guys watch
Just about.
Fallout?
Very close.
Did you guys watch that Fallout show?
Oh,
No.
No. Okay. Well, Canadians are like vault people. They're like cut off from the rest of the world, and they're so good natured and think the rest of the world is going to be like them, and it's not. And it's just really funny. Do they not have like international TV over there or something?
They aren't as nice as people say they are.
Yeah.
Listen, I've had some Canadian clients. They were nice, but there's a lot of rich Canadians too.
I mean, if you think about it, Vegas Stacker has got to be. He comes in contact with more Canadians than probably all of us put together. So we better listen to him.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I forgot.
I
It
had
is
one.
October.
I had one a couple weeks ago, and they're looking at these other people, and they're like, "Man," they started talking about Trump. It was right before the inauguration, and they said, "How would you feel if Canada said that they were going to buy America?" And I just sort of laugh, and I look at him. I said, "Well, then who's going to protect us?" And he sort of shut up and didn't really say too much after that. I mean, I wasn't trying to be a jerk, but it's just I don't. I'm a patriot at heart, man. I can't help it. I grew up a patriot, and I don't like when people they're in this country and they start talking shit about this country. That just irks me.
Yeah.
Because I mean, would you go to another country and start talking shit about that country? It's just not smart. It's
Yeah,
not something you do.
No.
no, it's not cool at all.
Go to China and start talking shit about China and see what happens. You might disappear.
Yeah, right.
Or go wave the flag of the country that you're leaving here. It's like
Yeah.
why I don't get it. Like your country sucks and you don't want to be there anymore, so you're bringing the flag and waving that over here in everyone's face. It's like why? What's the deal with that?
So T-Bird says, "Go Yankees." Have you guys seen Yankers one of his latest videos? Speaking of Yankee,
Oh no, which one was it?
oh man,
The one where he's
unsub-
pumping up a gold mining stock, or
yeah. And I wanted to comment on there so bad. I wanted to comment. I'm like, listen, you're making enough money off of YouTube, SD Bullion, and Tim Shop. Why are you pumping a freaking stock, dude? Really? You gotta subject your viewers to this? You don't
Yeah.
have enough freaking money?
he does that. He does that at least once a month, sometimes twice a month.
Yeah, he can chill, and that was a big reason why Wall Street Silver actually split up, um, and came under new management because a lot of the mining stocks a few years ago targeted a lot of the silver stacking channels, and all these guys were shilling to their subscribers these mine stocks that just plummeted, and none of them ever apologized for it, and almost all of them did it. Yankee did it. That 2 is 1 guy did it. Um, who was the other guy? Not Silver Dragons. He chills sometimes, but there was another Silver Seeker did it, and it's just that was the one thing I just vowed never to do on my channel because it's just bullshit. And even have you guys been keeping up with Ron's basement with the unicorn fart dust?
Oh,
I
good God.
I I got
So
off of his channel quick.
so yeah,
I can't take that guy.
so he tried to play the victim on there and say like, oh, I got hacked, and it turns out he was just, in my opinion and through very close sources, he was he's been lying about that, and he's just bullshitting everyone. And yeah, he got taken advantage a little bit, but he was trying to take advantage of subscribers and he knew it. I mean, you run a silver stacking channel and you're shilling a crypto called unicorn fart dust. It's like, how far can you fall?
Yeah, that tells me all I need to know about crypto.
Yep, and just any of these guys that are shilling mining stock, anything that's not physical. At least SD Bullion is like a place to go to buy physical. It's not the best place, but it's there. So but when guys are shilling mining stocks, it's like, what? I'm a silver stacker. I don't want paper mining stock. What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and those
never
are
trust
some
those
of the worst
channels.
investments ever.
Yeah, just never trust those channels that try to shill you things.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I would turn down a sponsor. I would probably turn down a mining stock, but I mean, it's if these, from what I understand, SD Bullion's giving these guys like 100K.
Yeah, but dude, SD Bullion, that's probably worth it. But like I said, SD Bullion, you can go buy there. Sometimes you could get a good deal. But if someone offers you 100K to show mining stocks, like, basically your channel's over. If no
Yeah, you're
one's,
basically selling your soul.
yeah. I
You know
mean,
what?
100K
I
is a
might
lot of
do it.
money.
I might take the 100K, sell, push the mining stocks, and start a new freaking
I was
channel.
gonna say he doesn't know who he's talking to. Vegas would be all over that shit like flies on it.
Well, hey, it's tempting, man. It's probably a lot of money they were giving these guys. But I have a feeling though that some of these mining stocks were just giving them a couple K, and these assholes were showing it.
Probably
Yeah.
giving them stocks. They're giving them a couple thousand shares of stocks.
Yep.
But the stock's dog shit anyway, though.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
But you
but
know,
as soon as
people will sell their souls for something free.
yeah, like I mean, we had Pure Meadows on here, and it wasn't like a sponsored stream or anything, but that's something that we like. I felt would um help the community, and it's it's we didn't get anything from it, and we didn't want anything from it, but it's just like something like that that helps the community. I wouldn't mind pushing,
Well,
but
do they sell physical silver and gold?
yeah,
That's it. If
they
they
do
sell it,
plan.
fine, great. You know, like you can go buy it there. Like that's on brand, right? Like I got some gold backs from a company that makes it's an off-brand version of gold backs. They sent me some free ones, and I did an
Saw that
unboxing,
video.
I showed them on my channel, but I took no money from them. But if they want to give me free stuff, cool. However, I don't stack gold backs, but there are people that do. So it's out there, but I'm not going to take a dime from them, even if they offered it.
I saw that. I was going to ask you about that. Those things look pretty cool, but like I looked at their website and they're pricey.
They're very pricey. I think they're like artistic, like like they kind of want to go for that niche of like, hey, we're kind of like the high premium version of a goldback. They are really cool, really neat technology. Not something I would go out and ever purchase because that's not my thing. But that video got a lot of views, and there are people out there that really that's what they stack. So you know
Now,
I don't recommend it.
No.
Bellows Force said T the Silver Stacker was pushing a company that is doing nuclear energy on a video today.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know Liberty would never sell out to a sponsor, but
Oh,
What?
it had to be the right sponsor.
but what I'm saying is like these guys have 100,000, 200,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
They're
I'm
making
going after
it.
I'm going after Costco. Okay, so if Costco calls me and I happen to show up at your house in a helicopter, you'll know.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys have to be making at least 5 figures just from YouTube alone.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, I know, and then whatever the coin shops give them, they hand them out shit all the time. I don't know.
Well, you know what? You know what? One of my biggest beefs is with some of these bigger channels is they don't reach down and offer a hand up to the smaller guys. You know what I mean? They want to keep it all for themselves. They don't want to Yankee could share our stream, for instance, and we could have 300 people in here tonight.
Yankees
know?
too busy doing streams with SD Bullion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, but I know, but they're zero community minded. You know,
Well,
whereas
not
I think
everybody's cool like we are, man.
Well, they're a product,
yeah, but they weren't always that way. I mean, what's his name? Silver Dragons used to collect cans out of garbage cans to go buy an ounce of silver.
No,
I mean,
I
how do
can't
you
lie.
That's
go
pretty
from
cool.
that to a total shill?
I like Silver Dragons. He's
Yeah,
better
I
than
still kind
Yankee.
of like them too.
Silver
1, 2.
Dragons, they actually show some stuff and talk about some stuff. You got Tim just talking about politics, and then you got a couple people that they're showing that's waiting in line to buy shit from them.
Yeah,
Tim looks more angry than I do.
Yeah, because he's probably tired of Yankee being in his freaking face. I don't know. Those Yankee helps him out a lot though, so I don't know. He runs and gets some mail and whatever else. I don't know.
yeah, he works behind the counter there too sometimes.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitter because I'm not as big as they are, or the coin
Yeah,
shops here just don't
That's
give a shit
exactly
about me.
that's what it is, and I feel you, bro. I'm all over that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we've got to walk a mile in their shoes. If you had 200,000 subscribers and somebody came up and said, "Hey, I'll give you $100,000 to shield my website, SD Bullion or whatever," you'd probably do it too.
I just want to anger one enough that they actually come on my channel and give me some shit. That's what I want.
Hey, any publicity is good publicity.
That's what I'm
Bellows
saying,
says
man.
that Bellows says that Sal gets out onto other live streams and help support the smaller channels. Yeah, Sal looks
Yeah.
out for people.
Yeah, Sal
Yeah,
does.
Sal's
Sal
cool.
actually supports me a lot. He comments a lot of my videos and gives me shout outs. I love that guy.
And don't be surprised if one day we have Sal on here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. I bet he'd do it. I know he would do it.
He was one of the guys that got me kind of started on doing the YouTube thing.
Oh yeah?
I just
Right
saw
on.
I saw a lot of his channels, and he's got that metal intro, and I love metal, so I'm like, shit, this guy's cool.
Now, did he play that intro? Is that his music?
I don't know. I never actually thought of that.
I thought somebody said that it was.
My old one was before I got lazy and just started, editing from my phone. But yeah, it was a high school band from back in the day for those old Stacker Factor videos.
Hey, so Emerald, I see your comment. He says, I give Yankee credit. He has a business model. But Yankee loses me on those mining stocks. When he's pumping those mining stocks, no, man, you lost me.
Yeah.
Because, he tries to sound sincere on there, but he's telling you to buy that crap, and it's just, it's garbage.
I get it. Those guys are doing it for a living. I get it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just
Yeah, but dude, there's people that sell cocaine for a living. There's people that kill people for a living. That don't make it right.
That's true, unless you're the one buying the cocaine or hiring them to kill somebody.
Yeah, but seriously though, that's what I'm saying. Where is the line, between a hitman and a priest? You know what I mean? Or maybe that's a bad example, but you know what I'm saying.
FG says it was MSJ, Thule, and LBS that really got him into doing his own videos.
Who said that?
FG stuff.
FG.
Oh, right on. Yo, that's cool. Thank you, FG. Oh, Miss Steele, there it is. Really got me into doing my own videos. Right on, FG. And I love your videos. Fantastic, man. Emerald, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, the Emerald. It's the internet, he says, and definitely it's a gray area all the way around.
Yeah.
Well, when you take sponsorships too, you're kind of expected to censor yourself. There are things that you can't say or they'll pull it. And
yeah, like fuck.
or just any, that's probably why Yankee doesn't want to, work with other stackers, because we're a little more on the based side of things. And, if his sponsors saw him on a stream with us saying some stuff, maybe, they're like, hey, we don't want the controversy.
Yeah, that's
yeah. You definitely got
it looks like a Czech Stacker rolled in. Czech Stacker, are you back from your was it Bermuda vacation or Puerto Rico? Where the heck were you, Czech Stacker? Good to see you. Glad you're here tonight. And also somebody Emerald came in, and and Farking Icehole is here. Good to see you. Winner.
He's a
and Southeast Stacker is here. Right on, Southeast.
Cool. Oh, Southeast Stacker. Hold on, let me shout him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Stacker, you're monetized, right?
Sort of. I'm monetized, but I don't put any ads in any of my videos. I just have you could be a Stacker backer for like $2.99 a month or some bullshit. No one signed up, but I don't care. I don't do my channel for money.
So if you don't run ads in your videos, does YouTube still throw you something or no?
I've never been paid by YouTube and never really tried to get paid by YouTube. I just got monetized because I figured, hey, I'll see this little process, see how it works, and I just did it to do it, but I really don't care.
So let me ask you a question about that. So you could be monetized and you could be making money?
Yeah, it's probably not a lot. Not a lot. Let's just say that. Probably less than an ounce a month.
All right. So yeah, then it's not worth it. But I was going to say, if you did get monetized, you could always donate your money back to Monday Night Metals.
True, but then I got to make the people that watch my channel sit through commercials and BS,
you could run some commercials for Monday Night Metals, and
if I got sponsored for something like that I actually like, SD Bullion, for example, if they gave me a good chunk of money and gave me a promo code that's actually going to let my fans or subscribers buy at spot or close to spot, sure. But if it's just to say, hey, go to my website and buy stuff, it's like, I'm not for sale, you know?
That's what I always wanted. I always wanted, like, my thinking was with the sponsorship was like a coupon code, like you said, where somebody can get at spot, maybe 50 cents over spot or something like that, where it gives back to your viewers rather than just shove something down their throat. You know, like if just to give back to the people watching this shit. 49 Degrees,
The
he's in here
problem with
with us.
that though is that that would spread. You know, it would be on Reddit or it'd be on um, any of those other sites, and you know the code would spread, and they'd be not making any money, so they can't do that.
Yeah, there's money to be made on these. They can
Yeah, and
give
maybe you could
50
use the
cents over
code 10
spot and still
times
come
or
out
something.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to keep the codes would have to be done privately through a backdoor type deal, you know, like PM people, things like that. So
That's why I wanted First Mint. I said, hey, give me a freaking give me a little link, a little referral code type thing.
right. Speaking of codes, is that thing still working?
Yeah,
Nice.
yes it
Hey,
is.
Southeast, yeah, Southeast Stacker. I did get it. I got it actually last week. I haven't opened it yet, as you can see, but I will be opening it in a video. And thank you very much. And I got stuff going out to you.
And Southeast Stacker is saying that YouTube runs ads regardless. They do. But if you don't have it, Southeast Stacker, get the Brave browser. YouTube doesn't run ads anymore.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I haven't watched an ad for years.
So what do you think the prices what happens with the prices when they find out that Fort Knox has all the gold that they think it's supposed to?
That's a good question, guys. First of all, I think they will, whether the gold is there or not or whatever, they'll make it there just for the inspection. I
That's
don't
what
think.
I was thinking too. I was thinking they would take it from a different area, put it in there, and then take it out.
But
When you
here's the
say
thing, though.
they, who is they? Who's the they you're referring
There
to?
you go. That's a
Freaking government.
who
All
knows.
right, that's very
Number
broad. That's
one,
very broad.
there are
Trump's
tunnels
not
under
gonna
Fort
not
Knox.
gonna let the door open up and be empty. If the door opens up and be empty, this country's done for.
Well,
So Trump already knows
maybe
what's in
here's where
there.
the 4D chess comes in. What if say there really was gold in there, and what if they're like, we're going to move it out and actually just say it's empty? Just because think about that. If there's no gold in there, the executive branch, especially the whole government, gets like emergency powers like we've never seen before. That could be good. That could be bad. I believe there are tunnels under Fort Knox. So that gold could be there at any time or not be there at any time. Um, but we're in this world now. I never thought that Elon would be wearing stunner shades in the White House, saying, all right, we're going to be auditing the Fed and auditing Fort. You know what I mean? We're in like a very different world than we were in like a year ago.
Oh, for sure.
So
But I
nothing
mean,
really surprises me now.
if there's no gold in there, yeah, it shoots the price up or whatever, or this or that, but it gives the credibility of the US and the US dollar, it gives it's worth shit. So I don't think they would want it to be empty.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the catch. It's worth shit anyway.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Is Geraldo Rivera going to be the guy who opens the vault?
Yeah.
He's too busy showing our military
Africa.
plans.
Well, what happens if they open the vault? There's no gold. Like instantly, we go into emergency mode. Like all of a sudden, the government's like, okay, like not only is this corruption just this little, 10 billion that we found in the last month, it's like deep. So we need full reconstruction of our entire like political system, our monetary system. And someone like Trump and Elon, they build from the ground up. That's what they do. So maybe there is no gold and they get to literally burn it all down, which I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I don't know if I would be in favor of that, but I mean,
I am, man. We hit that clown world, and I'm not going back there under any circumstances.
yeah.
I
I'm
don't
just
want it to
saying,
be
I'm
empty,
not
though.
sure burning the whole system down is a good idea either. But
But it is though,
somewhere in
because
the middle.
look at our debt, and we have fiat money. There's only one way to just stop you. Like we could keep just kicking the can down the road, or give in to the fear of like the unknown. But like the thing is the system's going to break really, really hard if it doesn't break now. It's just going to break, in the next 10 years or the next 10 years, and it's going to get worse and worse.
So you're saying is we got to take our medicine eventually.
Yeah,
Four-
and
Fortnite
I'd
says
rather
there's
have
nothing
someone
but
like Trump and Elon do it than like a Barack Obama character in there when it happens.
Right.
49 says there's nothing but Iraqi dinar in there.
That's my next video.
Yeah. Chris in Virginia
Yep.
said we haven't talked about the Illuminati yet. That's coming up. That's next. I mean, we are the Vegas cabal.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Thanks to Dub C.
Yeah, Dub C kind of got out of here a little quick. Did you notice that?
He might still be in here. You never know. He sometimes he just hangs out. It's late
Maybe.
though. It's probably 9. Might be his bedtime. I don't know.
I think Dub C has a one of those waterproof speakers in the shower.
I got that. Believe it or not,
What do you
I
guys
do
think
have
about
that.
what do you guys think about Kash Patel being like text buddies with Stu Peters?
Oh, you got me on that one.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I'm out of the loop on that one. I don't follow politics that close.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just
explain
follow.
that.
I like the humorous stuff like that. Stu Peters is hilarious. And then
No,
they,
Patel is what's he's going to be the FBI?
yeah, the director, and then the assistant director now is that Bongino guy, which is also really funny.
Hey, Dan Bongino lives like 2 miles from me.
That guy's a badass.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, well, he's second in command of the FBI now, dude.
That's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. And
I thought it was going to be Brandon Herrera.
I
Oh no,
don't
he's
know.
going to head to ATF.
I mean, last time Trump was in, he was like surrounding himself with guys like John Bolton and Scaramucci and these total freaking scumbags. And, now he's just going scorched earth. He's bringing in the big dogs.
Well, he left a lot of Obamaites in there too.
Yeah, he did. And they were screaming at him not to.
The military went off the rails, man.
Yep. I never thought I'd see the day we'd have a woke military, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
God.
Brother and I were talking about that today.
Jesus.
How they had trans people in the military, and it's like, how did they not get their ass whooped? I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. There's one that works at the grocery store, and dude, he's like 6'5". I wouldn't mess with him.
You imagine what's his name?
Liberty.
Francis Sawyer in the military today. Any of you homos touch me, and I'll kill you.
I just hear Liberty giggling in the background with his cup of
Oh,
honey.
that's the movie.
Stripes.
Yeah, I need more honey.
You need
Like,
an
I mean,
IPA.
I grew up watching Full Metal Jacket, so it's like I just can't see stuff like I don't know. I don't know. Anyway,
It
so
looks like OTG found his home here. He says, "I'm so glad I finally represented by like-minded extremists like myself. Fun times."
Yeah.
Fortnite
Well, look,
says
not-
this
technically
this is
now-
going offline.
Fortnite
I
says
don't
we're going to
consider
get.
myself an extremist, but I listen to any opinions, and I agree with 99% of what you're saying. But listen, I don't consider myself an extremist. I got some liberal tendencies.
So
No,
just so you
we're
know,
not extremists. Trump's in power. Like we're the normies now. The extremists are the people that are doing the Elon and the Trump protests. Those are the just bad apples. Degenerates.
Yeah,
so I don't see any of our videos getting more than 50 views for the next 6 years.
I know, man. YouTube is so goddamn woke. I really think that that's what's happening in my videos because of the shit that I watch. The stuff that I watch brands me as a ultra conservative. And, I really think that has an effect.
Yeah, I mean, like my feed is all 2A content, so yeah, my videos might get whacked too.
Yeah.
But the thing is though is the subscribers and the base that we have, they're all like devoted people, you know, where some of these guys like Yankee, even though he's got, 200,000 subscribers or whatever, a lot of them are just, old people that don't really care. It just, they're not, or they're just kids or just people that aren't really like real subscribers, if you know what I mean. Like the people that we have they're pretty diehard.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
a ratio, man.
their
It's like
subscribers are
I get the
subscribers. They're
same
not
50
viewers.
people.
Yeah.
I get the same 50 people watching and commenting on my stuff. I rarely see anybody new, and I got almost 1,200 subscribers. So where are the other 1,150?
Yeah, no, you're right. Like we should have a couple thousand viewers right now, like
Right.
it's BS that we don't.
Hey, Silver and Cigars, I got to straighten his ass out. Silver and Cigars, I do have a French silver tree out in the backyard, but it has not fruited yet. I think it's one of those ornamental types. But this did not grow on a tree. This was actually set in a tree just to get used to its new surroundings because it's not going back home with me. Yeah, no, I'm selling the Silver and Cigars, and I wish I had a silver tree out there, but nope. Just getting
Dude.
used to the landscape. That's all.
Dude, I'll take that bar for what you said before.
305 and I'll ship it to you.
I'll sell you that money tonight.
All right, absolutely,
go.
man.
Yeah,
That saved me a trip, bro.
yeah, that's a nice bar.
Right on.
So, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker, I was trying to get a picture
Thank
up
you.
for you from my lunch, but I can't get it to upload correctly. It would have made you drool. I sent it to Blue Collar and he knew exactly where I was.
Oh, which one? Which one did you send? I'm sorry, I didn't listen.
Nobody ever listens to me, don't worry. My
I'm listening.
picture from lunch.
Oh, the Korean barbecue. Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's like people when I say it's like all you can eat Wagyu, they're like, yeah, right. And I'm like, no, it's like the certifications on the freaking cooler as you walk in where the meat is, and it's freaking killer.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas, I got a question for you. So, have you watched that show with Billy Bob Thornton, Landman? It's all about your area. It's all about Midland, Odessa area and the oil business. And it's a damn good show, I got to be honest. Landman.
Everybody I know talks about that, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, no, it's good, man. It's definitely worth the watch. But if where you live is like that, it's truly the Wild West.
I wish I lived in the Wild West. Looks like Liberty's living in the Wild West right now.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It looks like he's
49
living in
says you got the
rainforest.
fancy setup today.
Let's go outside.
All right, let's go outside.
We're going out
What's
into the rainforest?
Well, I got to show you where we're leaving from to get my camera the right way. But yeah, so we just were in the
I'm
jump
getting
shop.
dizzy, bro.
Hey, Brian Schmidt, I'm going to block you, buddy.
My
Uh-oh.
mom made this.
He's trying to cut in on my deal.
Oh.
He's out. You're out. You're in timeout.
It's too dark. That's what it looks like out here. That's the Wild West, bro.
Hey, that looks nice.
Yeah, it's pitch black. It ain't like Vegas where you can see, the light in the sky. It's literally pitch black, bro.
It's awesome. I miss that.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's cozy, and of course the trees. It cuts down on sound, and yeah, I'll take you guys around. Maybe I'll do a live stream. I'll do a little walk around the block here.
What do you mean, maybe? Of course you'll do a live stream walking us around the block.
Well, it's not really a block. It's more like a trail, and I'll show you the beavers. Yeah.
You
Beaver
gonna show us
trail.
the beaver?
Yeah, I got beavers out here. Yeah. I've never seen them. I don't know if they're busy, angry, or what, but they're not out. They're lazy.
Yeah.
And
So
comfortable.
Mr. and Mrs. West Texas says, yeah, Odessa is a pretty crazy place. And he hasn't watched it yet, but you got to watch it because it's set in Midland, Odessa. It's like all about that whole West Texas oil life. It's pretty cool, man.
Well, they said the other day they have like 5 cops that live on their street or something.
Oh, yeah?
So I don't
Hey,
know.
didn't Stacker Factor have a package all queued up?
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Let me make you full size here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Is
yeah.
this one of your what the hell is that? Reddit packages?
Yeah, it's one of my PMs. I bought from this guy a lot. Let's see what we got.
Little unboxing live and in person. Oh, we lost Liberty. He must have went outside. The internet doesn't exist outside over there.
The beaver ate his freaking his Wi-Fi.
Liberty,
right,
get in
guys.
here.
I don't know if you guys can see. Let me try the focus.
Wait, let me make you full size again. Hold on.
Get him big again. The
Get him-
asset stack. Oh no, Ellie says she loves your Chihuahua.
Come on, I
Hey, well,
bragged
thank
about
you.
the dog is in perfect focus right now.
Yeah, he is. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I don't know why my focus is
Hold
isn't
the
great,
coin
but-
in front of the dog, and I think you'll be good.
Let's see.
Now,
There's a
Stacker
panda.
Factor, you might not know, but the reason I reached out to you to be on the channel was we were talking about you in one of our streams at one time, and Blue Collar was amazed at like your camera setup and how it always stays focused and how it always looks so good. And now your camera is not focusing.
I know. I gotta get my live game up. I honestly don't know how to even like zoom on this thing. But I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm using a iPhone 15 Pro with the macro mode, and then I just toyed with the settings, put them on best quality, and yeah, seem to get some good shots. The lighting is key. I use natural lighting, so I
Yep.
only shoot in the morning when I got some good sun. But this is Australian wedge-tailed eagle right here. I don't own one of these. I think I could get it out of the capsule. Maybe that'll help get the shot a little better. But this thing
Now,
is
you always just like pitch those capsules aside and then you put them in an airtight, huh?
yeah. I got whole like. Let me see if I can get this thing into focus here. I literally have like chests full of capsules.
Holy shit!
Yeah, and that's just the airtights.
Nice.
But yeah, we got a wedge-tailed eagle here. This thing is freaking cool. We got a Krug, a nice panda,
You got a lot of
maple. Yeah, I got a lot of pandas. I've been buying them recently, and an American eagle. So all really good SOV, and I paid I think 50 cents over spot for these, including the shipping. So
Whoa.
yeah,
Wow,
PM's
great
for
deal.
sale is the real deal.
Well, now you just got there's 22 people watching, so now you just got 22 more people that you're gonna have to compete with.
Well, honestly, everyone on there is pretty chill. Like people know that I like eagles, so my friends will tag me on posts right when they come up for eagles. So if I miss it, boom, like my friends like, hey, we got you. So I could try to rush in there and grab them, but
Hey, Liberty, are you back with us?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We lost you
Yeah.
a couple times there.
He got carried away by a beaver.
Yeah, I was. I was trying to change the screen and this and that, and yeah. I just needed to stop touching things. Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, right. I swear to God, the dog is perfectly focused right now.
that's
That
weird.
dog is chilling, bro.
Yeah, she's hell chill. Took her on a long walk, so she's kind of burnt out. Trying to find a capsule for his wedge tail, but I don't know if I have one that fits it. It's kind of a wide looking coin.
Is that going to be like an eagle capsule, probably?
Yeah, I got one here. Let's see. Ooh, it fits perfect.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah, I
go.
got one of those wedge tails.
Oh, that's freaking
Yeah,
gorgeous.
one thing I don't like about StreamYard is when you get on the StreamYard, your camera is not. You can't do anything to it anymore. You can't zoom. You can't focus. Nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I didn't really have a lot of time. I just got in, so I didn't really have a time to set up a good background. I just grabbed Stacker Pupper and tossed her on my chair. But yeah, I got to figure that out as well as get my orientation. Well, my landscape mode going.
Hey, what happens if you try to turn it like midstream? Does it not cooperate, or?
Let me see.
Because didn't Silver and oh yeah, oh there you go.
Okay, let me
Yeah, it adjusted.
flip my tripod adapter around here, and well, I can do a little walking tour here. You guys could see some of my monster boxes. I got them out of the safe for this stream.
Nice.
Maybe maybe I could zoom. No, I still can't get quality that way. Yeah.
Blue collar. Look at the private chat real quick, if you can.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this screwed back on. There we go.
Oh, really?
All right. Nice. The rest of these seem to be in airtight, so I'm just going to leave them. Oh, I think I got the focus better, guys. I still can't get super close, but how's that look?
There you go, a little better.
Yeah. Well, I could give you guys some tips for your settings for your normal vids, but you guys definitely need to give me some tips to get these nice and clean.
You know, honestly, I thought what you were doing was filming in slow-mo, high frame rate, and then slowing it down, like
I
somehow.
didn't even think of that. No, but it's hard for those shorts because you have to keep a really stable hand when you're like, oh, my tripod keeps dipping here. You have to keep a really stable hand when you're shooting up close, otherwise it gets really shaky, and that's the hardest part. So I have to shoot each one of those like 3 times before I get a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, and more to the stack. Another 5 ounces there. Sweet.
What?
You guys, I know it's kind of a sensitive topic with some stackers, but you guys fans of the TL series safes?
What is it?
Oh,
So their safes are rated by basically how long it takes intruders to break into them.
like a
And
TL15, TL30.
yeah, and what that means is you got 2 guys who are professional like safe crackers, and they have a certain amount of tools, basically anything except for like a torch. Um, and they got 15 minutes or 30 minutes to try to break into a safe with those tools, and that's how you get the rating for them if they can't do it in that
Yeah.
allotted time.
Yeah, and there's a lot of different levels. You got a TL15, TL30,
Yep.
TL like a TL30-6, all 6 sides.
I like
Then you got a-
TL30. That's my safe of choice. I literally feel like I would literally like really hurt myself trying to break into a TL30.
Yeah, they have torch resistant too, TLTR.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they're expensive, but so's the shit that goes in it, right?
Yep. They are a pain. Like it's such a pain in the ass to move them, though. Like,
I know, like the one that I have is I think it weighs about 750, but like a TL30, like a smaller one is 1,300 pounds.
yeah, I think mine was 600. Mine was 600. It was the smallest TL30 you could get.
Yeah. What brand is it? A Holland or
Shit.
Amsec?
It's a Holland. It's a
Yeah,
Holland
Holland's not bad. They're
With
good.
the,
safes.
Amstecs are like crazy.
with the dial. I like the dial versus the electronic locks. Those can be easily picked.
Yeah, I got the dial as well. All right, now that we just gave away our security,
I just bury mine in the basement.
There you
Oh wait,
go.
we don't have basements in Vegas.
we don't have them here either. So
I just put them under my dog's food.
no, but you know what? It's not hard to build them into like a little blank spot in your house. Like in my house, I got these little like chases in between like closets and corners and shit. And
Yeah.
there's plenty of room in there to build it in.
Chase is, yeah, you're construction.
We got Silver State joined us here.
Oh,
He's getting a
finally,
little
Silver
personal,
State,
and he said he
right
just got
finally he
off.
showed
So.
up in one of our streams. No, I'm only kidding, dude.
What'd you say?
I was breaking his balls. I said finally he showed up in one of our streams. But
He
he's
said he
always
just
in.
got off work. Holy shit. Well, yeah, I guess it's 7 o'clock. It's just really dark outside.
Yeah, he said it's super busy out there, right?
Yeah.
Nice, you made it. He got a couple of pretty good deals at the show. He forgot. Listen, he put in one of his comments that, I wanted to get something, you and I get the same thing and blah, blah, blah. I said, dude, we did. We both got Onsis from the Duke.
Well, yeah, you did.
He forgot all about it.
Man, it's easy to forget, though. We get to running around like lunatics.
Yeah. What's the
Oh,
free
shit. He
money?
just
Hey,
made
you
a
guys
good
want to see
deal.
something cool before I have to go?
Yeah, do it.
I don't even know what this is. Oh,
Oh, a little shot.
100, 800 size, 3-ounce Troy shot. My mom's got a ring sizer here. Look at this, man. Freaking
Hey,
amber.
If you pack that shot into a 12 gauge shell, can you kill a vampire with that?
Yeah, you can tear a big hole in a vampire with that. And then look at this, man. She got it all going on, man.
Wait, hold on. Let me make you full.
She got all kinds of shit happening here, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this. I told her, I said, whoa, you got silver guitar picks. She's like, what? I was like, yeah, those are guitar picks. What are you talking? Those are freaking guitar picks. She's like, no, they're the bottom, the bases of bezels for stones. I'm like, no, those are guitar picks, man.
Potato, mama.
Right?
So,
She got it all going on. And then look at this. She got like little stones to throw in those things. She got some
nice.
amethyst. Yeah. Look at, what is that? Like, what is that? I think it says on there. No, she knows what it is. But yeah.
So how's mom doing?
She's doing real good. They're actually they moved her up to a regular old room tonight, so I'm excited. Yeah, they pulled the tubes out and disconnected her from all the gear and equipment, and I mean she's still got IV and stuff like that, but yeah, so she's on the mend and doing strong. Yeah, I'm really happy.
That's good to hear.
Thank you, man. Yeah.
T-Bird.
Anyways, I got to get inside and we got to make some food here. My son and I, we're gonna chow down and yeah.
All right.
It's been a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Did the whole family come with you, dude?
Yeah, my two sister. Well, my sister Michelle lives up in Seattle, actually Bellevue, and my other sister Maria, she lives in Vegas, and she came with us as well. Or she Alaska taking care of it all. Yeah.
Nice.
But I am headed up real soon here. I got to go back in the morning, I believe. And now that she's moved up to a room, I can actually like hang out. In the ICU, you can't really hang. They don't like you spending too much time in there. But in the other room, my mom, she's like she wants to get up and go. So I got to like keep her from pulling IVs out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be. But there's more space in there, and they got actually a bed. She was had an ablation. I was there like 4 nights in a row. And, yeah, it should be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Sweet, man. Glad she's doing well.
Right on. Thank you, guys. Well, I just wanted to maybe shout the last few people out here real quick before I go. Anybody new?
Yeah, let her rip. Yep.
Let's see. We got T-Bird. Thanks for being here, T-Bird. I know you guys are still going, but it's always good to see you here, T-Bird. You're such a great support in this community. It's amazing. Mama Nicole. That's a new one for me. I don't know, Mama. Silver State Stacker. Good to see you, buddy. Right on. Another homie from Nevada. And let's see who else. Mama Nicole, OTG. We have Stacker Factories down in there talking to T-Bird, FG Stacker.
Uh-oh, we're losing him.
Yeah, he's been
Virginia.
breaking.
Bellows Forge. Did anyone here see the video that Silver Dragons did where a fellow stacker had someone?
Blah, blah,
I think we lost you.
Hello. LBS.
Wow. What show? Nice. And well, sounds like the wind's blowing. F. Hawk Trudeau. I don't know who you are, but welcome. Oh yeah, wind's starting to blow.
We lost you through half of that, but we get the gist of what.
Are you on Wi-Fi right now, or are you on cell?
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi. My parents, they don't have the greatest Wi-Fi.
Oh, I got you.
Chris in Virginia said
Alright.
he's going into the far side.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, LBS, you get up, spend some time with your family, brother.
The far
We will
side.
be in touch for sure.
All right, man. You guys have a good night. Thanks for having me as usual. Ciao, y'all. Peace out. Stay
Later,
shiny.
man.
And
Take care. Good night.
Uh-oh, somebody woke up Stacker Pupper.
Yep, she's up now. But yeah, guys, thanks for having me on as well. I would love to come back on again. This has been so much freaking fun. Yeah, especially as more and more news comes out about silver, it's just really cool. And that Silver Wars article that dropped, looking for correspondents to write silver articles. If you are creative in any way and good at writing, go fill out the form and get vetted, and yeah, contribute to that site because it's definitely for the greater good.
It
All right.
surprises me that they're doing that with AI, because you could have AI do that with no problem nowadays.
Yeah, you could, but do you want to read AI articles?
You don't
No.
even know it's AI.
That's a
Like
good point.
the stuff that AI does is crazy. Like I know some people that use it religiously, and it's
Well,
pretty scary.
did you see that thing that I sent you today? The AI script for a video?
Did you? Maybe I might have missed it.
Yeah, you got to click on the text to open it up because it's that big. But it was, I put into the AI, I said, write me a script for a video for blah, 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 blah. 3 seconds, boom. And it was like completely laid out. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Not going to use it, but that's not the point.
Was that in the group text or was that in the regular?
No, and just between you and I think. I don't remember. I think it was just the one. I think it was just the one with you and me in it.
I'll find it, I'm sure, somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, so I think we're about reaching the threshold of tolerability. So what do you say we pack it in? I got some stuff to do. I'm sure you guys do as well.
I still got to finish this video that I tried doing like 400 times already. So that
Yeah.
would be, maybe I can get it done now that everybody's in bed.
Right. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
So everybody, as usual, thank you for being here. Stacker Factor, thank you for being our guest. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you, T-Bird, Bellows Ford, for keeping the chat down. T-Bird, I saw you had to do a little work there, muting somebody, we appreciate the help. Hope nobody really got too far out of line.
Yeah, it's gonna happen every once in a while. I just don't get it, but whatever.
Yeah. We try and keep it fun here, and we hope you guys had fun. If anybody ever wants to be on the stream, reach out to one of us. Our emails are in our channel descriptions. We are open to people who want to be on with us and have some fun. Some people say they're nervous, but it's all in fun, man. We like to have fun. We have a Saturday morning, we have a show, and Saturday morning showdown, 6:30 Pacific time, 9:30 Eastern time, and then always Monday night, 5:30 Pacific and 8:30 Eastern. So if anybody wants to be on, feel free to email us, let us know, and appreciate everybody for being here. Now, Blue Collar, you wrap it up your way, and
Oh no, you did great. Just thanks everybody for coming out. Really appreciate you. Thanks Stacker Factor. Thanks Pupper. How do you say it? Stacker Pup.
Stacker Pupper.
Stacker Pupper. Thank you very much for coming in. Look at her, she's so cute.
Is an honor, guys. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you for everyone watching. You guys rock and keep stacking.
Take care. Let's see. FG, OTG, Bellows Forge, 49s. Let's see who's still in here. Chris in Virginia. Bellows, I already said. Emerald. T-Bird left. Yeah, I think everybody else. Silver and Cigars. West Texas. Thanks, everybody. We appreciate you coming out. See you next Monday. And don't forget, We'll be on next Saturday. Saturday
Wait,
at 9 Eastern.
So Saturday morning we have Bellows Forge. I forgot to mention all this. Saturday morning we have Bellows Forge on the stream. And then next Monday Night Metals, which is a week from today, we will have the one and only Dub C Precious Metals.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Nice.
So those are our upcoming guests. If you guys have any questions for either one of them or just want to hang out with them and us, by all means, join us Saturday mornings and Monday nights.
Thanks everybody for coming in.
Thanks,
Catch
guys.
you on the flip side.
Thanks again, Stack Factor. Good night, everybody.